everyone, my name is Liz Wetmore. I'm from the New Lenox Library. Today I'm coming to you to teach you Zentangle. And you say, what is Zentangle? Well, basically it's doodling. Anybody can do this. So we're going to come up with this little project today and try to have some fun. So to start with, what I do is I usually come a little closer. I draw little squares and I practice what I'm gonna doodle. So either I'll do that with pencil, as you can see, I'll work it with pencil, or just go straight to the marker. But I'm gonna show you a couple of these and then we're gonna move on to our project. So basically, if you wanted to do something like this, which is kind of like, considered like a fishtail, you're basically gonna be doing like a circle and then you're doing like two squares between. So you're going to do this like every other. So where you see in between, you're going to just keep going like that. So basically everywhere in between, you're going to do two, and you're just following the same pattern kind of over and over. So here would be like a circle and you're going to do it again. A popular one is cross hatching, and basically that's just taking and drawing your lines straight, trying to keep them as close to the same width apart as each other, and then you're just going to do the same both horizontally and vertically. So you're just going to go down, keeping it the same. So you can do it like that. You can fill in, different shapes using the crosshatch. You can go much closer together, and then it will be darker. So you have a variety of different things you can do. Let's move on to the project. You can download this project right below in the description. Also, I want to tell you that if you are needing inspiration for patterns, you can go on the internet and put in Zentangle, and as you can see, there's a ton of different ideas to give you different patterns and different things that you can draw. So now we're going to move to our project. This is our project today. This is what you would download. I did flowers thinking it's spring and it would be a great thing to do for this time of year. So let's go ahead and try to do some of this. I'm going to show you on the iPad. It's exactly the same as if you were working on paper. You're just working on the iPad. So download it and let's do it together. I'm going to show you kind of give you an idea of what this is like. So basically, we're going to take a close-up. Every single petal is a different pattern. And like I said, go on the internet and get inspiration for that. But this is what I did here. And I always try to think of my light source and like what would be darker, what would be lighter. So I know these underneath petals are going to be darker than the on top petals. So then you want to do a closer and a darker pattern. Okay, so let's see. I have a little bit more done. Let's see. Let me take off something so we can work on something. So I'm going to show you now, like if you were doing a petal. So basically this flower is, I've got it started. We're going to pick a pattern. So let's try to do a squiggly pattern. So we're going to do like, let me get the right color here. We got to get black on our thing. That's it. That's great. Okay. So we're going to do a little, for some reason it's not working on that one. Let me see. Maybe I got the wrong layer turned on. There we go. So we're going to do a kind of a squiggly pattern that we're just going to kind of repeat. Now you can use different width markers. You can do fine point. You can do a broader point. Whatever you want to do, you can mix it up. I always kind of mix in mine and do different pens. You also can do different color pens. You can do markers for, like, if you wanted this to be a pink flower, just do it all in pink marker. And then it would look really cool because it would be the patterns all for that color flower. So you see, you just kind of keep following the same pattern along until you get it done. So now we're done with that petal. So then we move on to another petal. So for this one, let's see, maybe we want to do, a zigzag pattern. So we're going to just follow the same pattern all the way along. You could start maybe on this side. just something like that. So you can make them as intricate as you want or as easy as you want. So you can do anything, but just stay within each pattern for each petal. So I'm going to show you now kind of how it looks when you have all of the petals filled in. Let's see. So that would be how it would look if you were having it complete. And as you can see, I've done different patterns on every petal. And you can leave it like that, or if you're using a waterproof marker, you can also color it in. So I'm going to show you kind of like what that would look like. So what I do is I think, okay, where's my light source? So you always kind of figure out where you want to do as your light source. So say that my light source is probably right here. Okay, so everything that I do is going to be right in here, you know, where it's showing the light. So where I know the underneaths are darker, you know, I'm going to pick a darker color, and then I'm going to kind of just wash right over the top of that. I'm going to change this to my watercolor so that it would color for me. And so basically you're going to pick your colors. We know that like the light is here, so we're going to do it real light. Okay, so we have our light source coming kind of from here, so this would be kind of like the top petal, and then you're going to take and do it slightly darker when you get in towards the edges, because that's kind of how it would be, and the inside. So you're going to just keep on doing, you know, keep on coloring all along, and when you get done, I'm going to show you how it's going to look when you get done. So minus my little thing here, but this is how it basically would look when you get it all colored. Thinking that your light source is coming from here, so we're going to have underneath petals being darker, we're going to have the edges of the petals darker, and where the sun is, those would be a little bit lighter. So basically, that's Zentangle. So I want to thank everyone for coming today, and I hope you have a great day. And don't forget, doodling's just fun. So just grab your pencil, grab your marker, and have some fun. And go to the library and check out all the different programs that we have daily at www.newlennoxlibrary.org at home. We have all sorts of programs and activities for you, so go on and check it out. See you soon.